This definitely looks worth visiting, doesn't it? Wi-Fi router. More pictures of Tallinn. And rooms and things. And if you need an extra toilet, there's one on the floor in the corridor, and an additional shower that's communal as well. Primarily, I guess those will be for the people who have rooms without ensuite bathrooms. No dormitories on this level. Let's take a look downstairs at the kitchen and common room if we can, shall we? Nice. Very nice old doorways. And a nice black and white image from the old town. Complemented with a full colour, up-to-date shot, taken from roughly the same position, perhaps 100 years later. Nice. We've got some old pictures here of this building in its former guise. This is how the building used to look. Used to be one long building, but now it's been divided into two, courtesy of the Luftwaffe's bombing. Back at reception. Maps and information. Oh. Another nice image of the old town. More rooms, ladies' dorm. And here's a spiral staircase down to the kitchen common room area. If you don't mind walking down a spiral staircase. Otherwise, there's another way down with conventional stairs just around here. So it's a continuation of coming down the stairs we came down from, and then more nice pictures. Isn't that lovely? Shame it's a bit of a grey day today, but that's Estonia for you. Regardless of, even if you think you're in the middle of summer or towards the end of it, it's going to catch you out potentially. There's a laundry room around the corner, and washing machine and a dryer in there, and the washing powders all included in the price. And turning the other way will take us into the common room. It's almost like walking around a gallery, isn't it? Some of the pictures here are rather nicer than a gallery. This looks as though it could have been taken today with all the rain. We've got a few private rooms down here. Table tennis table. There's the bottom of those spiral steps I mentioned just now, which you can use. So it's nice to have alternative ways of getting up and down to not just the common room area, but TV room area, games room area, communal computer area if you're in need of a big screen. Drinks vending machine, snacks vending machine, dining room area. I think that's looks like a Wii game console over there. Free food. That's what we like to see in a hostel kitchen. As you can see, it's a big common room. Dining area, even space for a table tennis table. TV. Two very large fridges. 4 hot plates. Quite a few pots and pans. Cups and saucers. Things perhaps not necessarily being cleaned and put away in the right spot to show off how many pots and pans and frying pans there actually are. Plenty of utensils, some free tea, sugar, 2 microwaves and an oven. Not every hostel has an oven, of course. Interesting. Big map of the world. That's something to get your thought processes going, isn't it? And if you don't have a shower on the floor where you're staying in the hostel, or if you don't have a shower in your private room, then there are more showers down here. There are showers and toilets dotted around the hostel on the different floors. And down here in the basement, hair dryers. Who needs hair dryers? Oh yeah, people do need hair dryers, don't they? Male showers separate from female showers. And one of the unique features of this hostel, I would say, certainly in my experience, is they offer a free sauna, believe it or not, between 9 and 11 in the morning. My camera's just struggling with the light conditions down here. Nothing wrong with the lights, they're not flickering, but on the back of this camera screen I can see the lighting isn't quite as uniform as it should be. Anyway, back to the free sauna. If that takes your fancy, you can leave your flip-flops, towel or whatever here, I guess, or sink plug. You can leave your free, oh, it says free here as well. So there's a free shelf where you can pick up a free sink plug and a bit of, what's that, body lotion or something or other. And even some free bits and pieces of clothing by the look of things that people have discarded. Anyway, the important part is the sauna for those interested. As I say, only free for 2 hours, but every morning there's a plunge pool at the far side. The shower part is round there to the left, as well as the sauna part. So you can have a hot shower, cool off with a hot sauna, cool off with a cool shower, dip into the plunge pool. I think that's the order that you attack these things in. I believe if separately you want to independently hire this facility out, which is discreetly behind some blinds. If these were pulled up, then we'd be seeing people early in the morning using the sauna and plunge pool facility. But yeah, if you want to pay €25, you can get a couple of hours free if there's a group of you who want an exclusive sauna plunge pool experience for yourselves at any other time of the day or evening. So yeah, unique as far as I'm concerned. Not interesting for me because modesty, you know. But here, map of the world, you can even plan where you want to visit next and see the course you've taken that's brought you to this location. Followed the countries you may have travelled through or flown over or sailed past before getting here from whichever starting point on the globe is your home. And there we are, right up there. The edge of the Baltic Sea. It's a long way back to New Zealand. Check out on the map. Discover where on earth you are. Early afternoon, so not a lot of people hanging around the hostel. Don't blame them. Want to get out and do things. Stay busy, sightseeing, etc. It's also nice though, isn't it, to think you can come back and relax on these comfy sofas and stools, and there's a small selection of books up there. There's even more in the little space opposite the reception downstairs, tucked away a bit, but definitely worth checking out, I would say. And I've got to admit, it's a pretty good space. You can kind of find your own little spot down here, can't you? Close to the old town, couldn't be much closer. 200 metres, a stone's throw, just across the tracks. And then you can walk straight in through the old medieval gateway. And seamlessly, I've managed to negotiate the spiral stairs, so they can't be difficult to get up and down. Not that difficult if I can manage it. And useful tourist information. And another computer here that guests can use at the reception. And this is the way out. Oh, I'll just show you the secret library. What I call the secret library anyway. You see, it's tucked away here. And there's an awful lot of stuff. Unfortunately, this is my first attempt at actually using the new phone. And I've got to say, the pictures, if they're anything like the way they look through the back of the screen, they're going to be an improvement on the little camera I've been using. Big reception counter, open 24/7. What more could you want? I know, smokers will be saying, but where can we smoke? Let's have a look upstairs this way, shall we? Not just smokers, but if you're staying in the male dorm or the mixed dorm, you'll be coming up this way. There are also more private rooms this way as well. Whoa. I wonder if you appreciate as much as I do the fact that we've got all these lovely pictures. And again, another communal computer if you have a need, which I know some of us do have a need, don't we? There are times. There we are, back in the art gallery. And good to see we've got plenty of security cameras around the place as well. Always reassuring, I find. And for people who feel a little bit uncomfortable about, oh God, there are security cameras, they've got cameras. All I can think is, well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I'm not going to be doing anything wrong or anything I'm ashamed of on camera. Why on earth would you balk at the idea of having security cameras? Then if you happen to be staying in one of the private rooms, in this spot, for example, or in the male dorm, which is just here, close to the balcony, then if anything untoward is suspected of happening in there, you know, perhaps somebody thinks, oh, my favourite socks have gone missing. The cameras can cover the entrance to the room, the only entrance to the room. So if a rogue has come in from outside and you think they've pinched your socks, you can get photographic evidence of them entering the room and leaving with socks in hand. So, yes, not so inviting when it's been raining and still drizzling a bit out there, but if you are a smoker, as you can see, if you don't want to go out the front door because it's too far from where you're staying, you can pop out here on the balcony. If you're not a smoker and you just want to get some fresh air on a pleasant morning or nice, warm, sunny evening, perhaps enjoy a drink, then you can do that here as well. Not a terrible view, is it, really? Maybe a bit noisy traffic from time to time, but nice little sun trap for evening time, weather permitting. Smoking on the balcony, much better than finding it's a free-for-all like you get in some hostels. Now I'm going to check out one of the dormitories in Fat Margaret's, if I don't get in the way of the cleaning ladies. I'm going into this place. The mixed dorm. The mixed dormitory, 210, straight opposite the toilet. And what do we see? We see lockers designated to each bed. Nice, big, long, and reasonably broad lockers. And isn't that great to see? First thing I think about is security. So, yeah, we've got 8 lockers because there used to be 8 beds in here, I guess. But now we've just got 6. There's a mirror if you like admiring yourself in the mirror. Come the morning or early evening before setting out. So hopefully, and I'm sure it's the case here because the staff are all friendly, you can get the bed you like. And also, you might, if you're here in winter, or a chilly spring or chilly summer day for that matter, in the Baltics, it's almost Scandinavia, you might want to secure the bed next to the radiators. I do think about these things too much, don't I? Well, yeah, if you live in dormitories for years, you do think about all these little things. And personally, I would just move these clothes drying and clothes ironing facilities out of the room, back downstairs in the laundry, if the cleaning lady doesn't do it herself. Because, there's the cleaning lady. Come on in. Oops, I'm in the way. Well, that's interesting. The cleaning lady doesn't seem to have been in yet, and this is what the room looks like. So, yeah, don't know about you, but I'm impressed. I also like the fact that the bathroom isn't en suite. Some people love en suite bathrooms. Personally, they're not for me, because the last thing I need is to get the smell and sound and interruptions of people at any time of the wee hours, the wee small hours in and out of that damned bathroom, hearing the flushing, hearing the showering, the slamming of the door, the playing of the music on their iPhone when they take the shower. And you think, what on earth is that? A party going on somewhere? And no, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been woken up. Somebody's in the ensuite bathroom. Or, oh yeah, that's right. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. They did mention they might be getting up early to take a shower before going to the airport. Thank goodness we don't have the problem here. Toilet just outside the door, facing you in another separate room. Shower's just round the corner. Peace on earth. So, say this hostel ticks the boxes for the shower facilities and dormitory facilities. Already seen the kitchen facilities and the free sauna, which I wouldn't be using, but still it's nice to have dining tables, dining chairs, vending machines with snacks and drinks, a proper kitchen with an oven and loads of utilities that are useful for preparing your food. 2 very large fridges with freezers as well. Bedside lights here, and ample outlets for plugging your electronics in, I should say, shouldn't I, strictly speaking. Rules of the hostel on the back of the door here, I imagine, in 4 different languages, so that gives you a chance of understanding, doesn't it? And remember, check out at 12 midday, which again is good. And they've got a luggage storeroom, fantastic, and a fire escape plan, just in case. God forbid. More toilets and showers on this floor if you're in the dorms. As I said before, on every level you've got extra showers and toilets. So if you don't have access to an ensuite, or if you just happen to be in a location outside your room but within the hostel, you don't have to worry about being in need of a quick pee. 2 more toilets. I've lost count, I don't know about you. And nice to have some signage. Reassuring we've got fire extinguishers in different spots as well, just in case. It's not going to happen, is it? But you never know.